Hello, I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. I am a soul sculptor. I help you break the mold of past trauma and heartache so that you can have the amazing life and business of your dreams. And today I would like to talk to you about the 10 sacred secrets to success, yogic style. And this comes from Yogi Bajan, and this is from Kundalini Yoga teacher training and from the manual. So some of this I can tell you from heart, but some of this I'm going to read to you. It's Friday. It's a great day for a story, right? So the first one is, learning is not weakness. You know, we can't expect to know everything. And often when you hear somebody who says, I know, or maybe you used to do it. I know I used to. There was a time when everyone in my family was a know-it-all. And my entire family, a bunch of know-it-alls, including myself. And so when you grow up with this, I know, it doesn't leave room for learning and expansion. And the truth is that we need to be learning every single day. And when we learn something new, whether it's about a new culture or a new country or a new idea, it expands our mind. It opens us up to new opportunities. So learning is not a weakness, number one. Number two, and this one, I hope my friends are hearing me say this. If somebody is avoiding reaching you, you reach out. So if somebody doesn't want to talk to you, they're avoiding you, open your heart and reach out to them, because they're avoiding you because they have closed their heart. Their heart has turned to stone. And what melts a heart of stone? Love. And so don't meet fire with fire. Be more loving, be compassionate, reach out to them. You know, a lot of people are going through very challenging times with loss of employment, they can't see loved ones, can't visit parents, children. There's a lot happening. So if somebody is avoiding you, lovingly reach out to them. It'll make you feel good too. Number three, be the altar, not the alternative. So between time and space, there is a place which is the altar of human legacy. Each individual must identify this altar and worship it. It will give personality, purpose, and prosperity. Any alternative to this is to lose gratefulness, the grace and the glow of life. Now, what does this mean? Well, this could mean that that you find a way to meditate that suits you. So basically, it is finding a way to praise, to honor, to revere, and you know, this find gratitude for life. I mean, we are here for a reason, but there are beings way greater than ourselves, and if we honor them and revere them, then we become greater as well. Okay, next, and I love this one. Hello, thanks for being here. Let your manners speak for you. Let your manners speak for you. Let your deeds prove you, and let your deliverance impress you. Every man has a mission. Every mission has a magnitude. I know what my mission is. Do you know what yours is? And to fulfill and deliver the essence of magnitude, one requires manners and attitude. Well, what kind of attitude? Well, if you have a bad attitude, it's not going to get you very far. What I will tell you is that if you can pull yourself up by your bootstraps and shift your attitude into one that is positive, that is gracious, that is compassionate, it will get you much further than an attitude of grumbling, misery, and suffering. Your attitude will take you far. And having been in a place of suffering, I will tell you, it is not a happy place to be. Okay, work never waits. Those who wait have not started. Nobody can stop time. That's true for sure. Time creates space. We move between longitude and latitude. It is the attitude which works out and completes every work for us. So work never waits. Those who wait have not started. So know that, get going. If you're saying, well, I've got to do these things. I was up this morning early and I tried to go back to sleep and I went, okay, this is not happening. Got up, got my laundry done, got my chores done, and then I picked a friend up from the hospital. So when we get up early, go to bed early, we make the most of the day. We get our work done early, and then we can play. And it's the weekend. We must be playing, all right? Excuses, avoidance, delays will not stop the consequences. All right, that's true, isn't it? Every sequence will have consequences. Every action will have a reaction. Every start will have finish. Every beginning will have an end. Our insecurity delays our achievement. Our excuses show our weakness. You know, Wayne Dyer, what did he say? That book, Excuses Be Gone, or something like that. It's a great book. Delays, okay. Excuses show our weakness and delays the foundation. And delay lays the foundation of frustration. Oh, wow, so interesting. So if we put off our chores, if we put off the work that must be done, and we'll end up with a time crunch, right? And then we end up with frustration. Ooh, this is not working. I can't get this done in time. It changes everything when we delay, when we make excuses for ourselves. All right, number 7, pros and cons. Check properly. It will save you from con games. Play no games. I don't play games anymore. I used to. Get straight to the strategy and establish the state and status with your statesmanship. Reach out to everyone with the diplomatic art and loving communication. Well, I've got to say, you know, diplomacy is needed right now. You know, there are factions. There are mask wearers, non-mask wearers. There's Democrats and Republicans. And what I have to tell you is, you could have a partner that is voting for a different party than you. It doesn't mean you hate that person. Somebody that doesn't wear a mask and somebody that does that mean that we hate that person? No. We're all humans. We need to love one another, not hate one another because we're different. We don't want to hate one another because we're voting differently, or that we believe something different, or maybe, you know, somebody's a conspiracy theorist and somebody isn't. And what we're finding is there's a lot of truth in these conspiracy theories, right? Okay, next, your individuality, your attire, and your attitude count above all. So don't dress like everyone else. I don't, you know. I go out in Boulder in dresses. I wear dresses most of the time, and Boulder is a very sportsy kind of place. I am an individual. I don't dress like anyone else. I don't adhere to any type of style rules. Be an individual. All right. So the next is number 10. Act 3 ways. Action, support, cover. Must include safe place for retreat. Now, what does that mean? Well, you must have a sanctuary. You're going to go out and do action in the world. You're going to do things, but you also need support. You need friends to support you, loved ones to support you, and then you need to have a sanctuary to rest in, to meditate in, to fill your cup. Your sanctuary may be like mine, out in the woods or out in the mountains where there are animals, deer and wildlife. Okay, so every action has a reaction equal and opposite. What comes goes, what is born must die. You know, it is the ebb and flow of life. But the wisdom is to create a legacy. What is your legacy? That is perpetual, everlasting. So I've written books, I have videos out there, and I'm going to continue to write books. What are you doing? What legacy are you leaving behind for your children, for your grandchildren? You know, I heard something recently about generations. You know, I knew my grandparents, but I didn't know my great-grandparents. So if you don't know your great-grandparents, then that means that your great-grandchildren won't know you. What legacy do you want to leave behind for them? This is an important thing. What do you want to be remembered for? Because, you know, the boats, the cars, the house, the money you made, you know, it may help future generations. Do you want to be remembered for the money you made or the impact that you made on the world? What's the legacy you want to leave behind? All right. So every action force in strategy must have a cover force, a support force, and a place of retreat to take care of the casualties. With that planning, one can reach his fulfillment. And this is, oh Yogi, that is the sacred secret of joy and happiness in life. All right, everybody. So it is very important for us to have compassion for others, for us to feel compassion rather than hate, for us to feel love rather than frustration, for us to have manners, a positive attitude, a good outlook, a sanctuary to retreat to. All of these are important. If you have questions about happiness, and I have a fabulous 3-part Jumpstart Happiness program that this weekend only, I'm going to be reducing it. This is my birthday gift. It's going to be, what is it, 33% off for this weekend. It's my birthday is coming up, so this is my birthday gift to you. So Happiness Jumpstart for the next week until my birthday is going to be off 33%. Is that right? 30? Is that what I said? So I invite you. I'll be posting that link for that coupon, and you can. The coupon code is birthday. So I invite you to purchase this. It's a really great program. It will teach you the things that you need to do to be happy. It will also teach you the things that you don't want to do to be happy, because there are some things we need to let go of so that we can be happy. And trying to control others or be perfect or people-pleasing, those are not the ways to happiness. I hope that you will research, take a look at this, Happiness Jumpstart. It is a great program. I think it's regularly $67, but it'll be 33% off, like I said, for the next, what is it? I think it's 10 days. Sending you lots of love. Happy birthday to me and to you. Sending you lots of love. Thanks for being here. Mwah! I love you.